G'day folks, we're out in the woods again, a bit early today and there's a bit of a nip in the air. It's probably the coldest morning we've experienced since I arrived here, and we're walking along what's called Huffs Mill Rd, and it used to be that's part of the track down there. Used to be I guess a sort of a highway, maybe, definitely a road going back pioneering times, settlement times in here. And on both sides of the road, and I'll probably get some shots of it later, there are these stone walls that indicate that this road was possibly much wider in those days than what it is today. It seems to line both sides of the road. But what we found was, have you seen this one before, Maine? Or
I'm not sure.
Yeah. We're just walking along the road and we noticed a mound of earth, so we come up and have a look at it. And this is an old stone foundation. You know, we're not quite sure what was actually here. That looks like that maybe the entrance to it there. There's no sign of any fireplace.
Well, I think I just maybe found something. The actual perimeter of this actually comes to where I'm standing.
Okay.
So I'm thinking perhaps the fireplace was sitting right in front of me here.
So this could have been a cellar of some sort, or...
Well, all the foundations are built like this. They go below ground. That was a root cellar. They didn't build right on top of the ground. They actually dug down, put these big boulders down there, and then put the foundation up, and then the rest of it from there, the wood. So the hole itself is not unusual. It's very typical. It's just an odd size. It's more rectangular than most.
Yeah.
But I do think it comes out to where I'm standing here. And there's a line of stone.
That might have been part of the outer wall or something.
Yeah, and this would make it about a typical size of a house back then.
Yeah. Huffs Mill Rd, there's possibly more old building foundations lining this road, so we'll see what we can find. It seems to be a pretty busy road back in those days. Main thoroughfare, I guess you'd say. But, a lot of work went into building this. Just looking around about another old building foundation. This one is probably, I don't know, it could have been some rebuilding done up. We did find some brickwork around it, old type brickwork. It's quite a large building by the look of it in its day. But interestingly, Maine's been down this way before. There's a well. Now, perhaps the original building here dates back a long way. The brickwork seems to be more modern, but the thing you got to be careful of is walking in the woods, and this is the same back home in Australia. Someone's marked this well with tape, and quite often on old historical sites, that sort of thing, with all this leaf litter around here, the tops of these can't be seen. And sure, they put timber over it over time, it rots, but it's basically just the leaf matter and any other little bit of growth that's just holding the top together. So I'm not going to get too close to this thing. Maine says he has looked down this one, sort of crocodiled over on his stomach. It's quite deep, very deep. I'll just hang onto a tree here. We can see too much. It's very deep, very dark, but that well was dug a long time ago, and the sides of it are lined with rock, man-made, placed in to support the walls of the well. So it's something you got to be careful of walking around in the woods. You fall down one of these, particularly if you're out here by yourself, and nobody will ever know. Alright folks, thanks for watching.